Yes, I have a lot to talk about it. You know, this this journey of the self-discovery is not a red carpet welcome. You got down from the plane and the person is standing, welcomes you. Please come, follow this way, and here is the real self. And you meet it. It is not a red carpet welcome. We have to constantly make an effort in a right direction. So, why we have to make an effort in a right direction and what it means by an effort? We have to remove that false notion which this mind has accumulated over thousands of years. So now see, there are two elements when I use the word thousands of years. Every day, every day in a waking state, for example, we are live in a waking state for 10 hours, 10 hours multiplied by 60 minutes multiplied by 60 seconds and then multiplied by milliseconds. Every millisecond, this mind invites the past impression, what it has conceived, false notion. So, in that respect, we live in ignorance for thousands of years. And that is why it is not a red carpet welcome. It is, we have to make an effort, constant effort, to reach to that state. But what happens during this journey? I told you thousands of years on a single day means thousands of moments of the mind. It picks up certain past impression, what we say the vasanas, and from there it gets carried away and it loses the ignorance. It loses the wisdom and we got into the ignorance. Because of this ignorance, what we want, we don't get it. What we want, even if we get it, we are not happy. What we get, we don't like it. Even if we like it, we are still unhappy. What we like, it does not remain forever. And because it does not remain forever, now you see that is what I was telling you, that this journey is not a red carpet welcome. What we want, we get it, or we don't get it. What we get, we like or we don't like it. What we like, it doesn't remain forever. It creates millions and trillions of impressions in a millisecond. It is got it accumulated in the storehouse of our mind. That is the source of our ignorance. Take one example. We have 6 stations to cross, like Amtrak train. When you sit on the Amtrak train, now the train takes you to the next station. You cannot go back. Unless you have to get out of the train, then only you can return to the back. Otherwise, there is no chance. Are you understanding? Hello?
Yeah.
So we have 6 stations. We have no chance to go back.
Right.
What are those 6 stations? First, we are in the womb of the mother, and everyone around our parents says, "Okay, how is it, baby, or it's a baba?" Existence is there. And then we come out of the womb of the mother. Second station, what we say, the birth, date of birth. You cannot retrieve, you cannot go back to the womb of the mother. This is the second station. I don't have a choice of the parents. No choice of parents, no choice of country. Second station. Third station is the growth, horizontal growth. But if we develop bad habits, no, sorry, not horizontal. We grow vertically. But if we have bad habits, we grow horizontally also. So, binge eating and etc. and bad habits. So we grow also horizontally. Third station. I cannot go back. I don't realize this. Master says, let us realize you cannot back. You cannot go back. You are on a journey to a train of life. You cannot go back. You have to accept the country, the parents on which parents gave you the birth, the country, the place, and the situation, or whether economic, social, family, religious situation, whatever. From there, I have to grow. Accepting that what I want, I don't get it. No, don't want what cannot be achieved. Choice of parents, situation. So the first is the existence, station. Second is the birth. Third is the growth, the vertical growth. And we add the horizontal growth by our bad habits. The fourth is the maturity. After maturity, we don't grow in physical growth. Fifth station. Or fourth station. And the fifth is the old age. So some people say after 65 I am old. Some people say after 40 I am old. Some people say after 80 I am old. And the last station. Now compare this, understand this clearly, whether it's a Bill Gates or Steve Jobs or Tim Cook or this Elon Musk or Biden or Trump. We all have these 6 stations are common. Nobody can escape it. Nobody can escape these 6 stations. We are already on a journey. Leave aside Hitler and other Alexander the Great. We cannot leave these 6 stations because we are on a journey of life. Do you see that? I see some of the articles that Jeff Bezos shows. He does lot of gym and he has built his physique like a 20-year-old boy. So I look 20 years old, but I'm already in the 5th stage. Nobody can escape. You see, nobody can escape this journey of life. I can paint my hairs black, but still I cannot escape the 5th stage of my life. I don't realize that truth, and that creates the false notion, and the false notion causes the ignorance, and the ignorance causes the suffering. See? Let me gracefully accept the station where I am. Now, I'm careful to lift heavy weight. During the last 3-4 years, I'm little careful. Before that, I used to carry the heavy weight. Yeah, I have to recognize that fact. I have to recognize. Even at this age, if you build up your body and the 6 or 12 abs, it doesn't make any difference. Your spine is already old. It has been abused and used. In that 6 stations lies the mind. Mind is always there. In the early stages, the mind has nothing to do much, but as we grow, the mind also evolves. It has to evolve and understand what we want. What we want, I have to analyze it. I have to understand what I want. Is it coming from the mind to fulfill my desire for seeking happiness outside? It will never be fulfilled. That I need to understand. That is where we get wrong. What I said, the mind is also evolving in this journey of life, which has 6 stations, and every station, before and after, during the stop and the pause, this mind is constantly evolving. So if we analyze the 3 aspects of our desires that prompts me to act, live my life, that is desire. So I categorize the desire into 3 categories. What I want, I get it or I don't get it. So I have to analyze both. I have to observe both. Sometimes what I want, I get it, and then my mind wants to repeat it. And that repetition of the wanting is the greed. And that gives me a horizontal growth. I enter into binge eating. For example, I like pasta, I like all the sugar and other stuff. Obviously, I always want this, I like the sugar. So I continue to take it until the sugar becomes a poison. Sugar is still the same. So I have to observe what I want, I get it. No, I have to analyze what I get it. That getting it really gives me the peace and the joy, or it is because of the binding desire which will cause me the pain in the future. Second part, what I want, I don't get it. So I have to analyze further. Am I chasing the water in the mirage? Oh, once I have a big house, then I will be happy. I will be happy. Now I have to, what I want, big house. What will happen? I will be happy. Now, big house, I'm still in stress. So I imagined happiness in a big house. What I want, I don't get it. So if I don't analyze and observe and understand the journey, it will cause us a lot of challenges in our life. Same thing. What I get, I don't like it or I like it. What I get, I like it. Why? Because I have a pleasure seeking mind. I don't have a peace and happiness seeking mind. 99% of the people have the pleasure seeking mind and internal emptiness, hollowness outside. I'm talking. This young guy is only 32, 33 years old. He builds houses which cost 10 to 20 million dollars in Arizona. Quite young, very balanced personality, and he has been with me for the last almost now 3 to 4 years. Now I'm talking about what I get. I like it or I don't like it. So he asked me 2 weeks ago, what should I do, sir? I am sitting in the house on the weekend and my friends calls me from the there is a house, Chicago Pizza, so they serve beer and the drinks. Come and let's have a drink and we will be chatting. And then he said, I'm not interested. I'm better placed in my home contemplating and reflecting about my life to discover my real nature. And after some time, the dad called, what a crazy guy. You are not old. You are young. Come on, let's have a vodka with me. No, I'm not interested. You are crazy, the dad says. What should I do, sir? Beautiful. I appreciated him. I said, what you are doing when you are surrounded by those people who are asking you to have a drink, couple of the drinks, you have a hangover in the morning. So what I get, I like it. But ultimately it gives me the hangover in the morning. You see what I get, I like it. Yes, I like it. So I go to, oh, you are young, go for. What I get it, I like it, I have to analyze and observe. So people I see the Jeff Bezos shows the body. What I get, I like it. Yes, but we all are in a train station. we are, we have only 6 stations. Whether you are Jeff Bezos, Amazon owner, or you are Elon Musk, or you are Biden or Trump, we all have 6 stations. Existence does not do existence has no unfair practices. Do you see that? So I have to look at inside myself that whether what I want, I get it. Is there a part of delusion? I have to get rid of the delusion. What I want, I don't get it. Calm down. Find out if it is a delusion. That's why you are not getting it. Calm down. Oh, so I'm in peace after understanding. What I get, I like or I don't like. I have to observe and analyze both. Look at the life. Look at the life. And then what I like, it doesn't remain forever. That is the soul of the journey of Eastern wisdom. Why it is the soul? I have to observe, understand what I like. It doesn't remain forever. Once you are convinced that what I like, it doesn't remain forever, don't get attached to it. Don't get attached to it. It doesn't remain forever. So you are happy then. Are you getting it? You are happy. What I like, it doesn't remain forever. What I like sweet 16, body doesn't remain forever. Can I digest the food that I used to digest when I was 16? No. Should I change my lifestyle? Yes. Should I change my food? Yes. Should I change my habit? Yes. That is the meaning. Go with the flow. But we cannot change it so easily. We are succumb to the pressure of our habits and impulses. Impulses. There's no red carpet welcome. We have to. So, Master says, our masters guide us that once you look clearly, there are 6 stations of the body in the journey of the life, and that houses the mind which evolves, which contains millions and trillions of impressions that leads me to delusion, imagine pleasure. I have to purify the mind. If I don't purify the mind, I will be in the delusion of what I want. I am what I want, I get it. I will forget my journey because I'm constantly engaged in pleasure. What I want, I don't get it. I'm constantly engaged in stress and suffering. See that? Now I have to analyze. I have to use the discernment. What is this impurity of the mind? I am unnecessarily frustrated. What I want, I don't get it. Unnecessarily frustrated. I am unnecessarily addicted to what I want, I always get it. Give an example. Jeff Bezos might be in 60s, but his body looks like maybe 30 years old. Well built, 6 abs. And what else? But I'm on a journey. I don't recognize it. That is also a delusion. Look at it. We don't recognize this. This is what the Master says. If we recognize it, then we can find behind and beyond the mind there is a real self of the nature of peace, happiness, love, truth, and will. That is never changing identity. That never changes. That knower, that real self, was the same in the womb of the mother, same at the time of the birth, same at growth, same at maturity, same at the old age, and same will remain the same even if you leave the body. And that is where the spirituality comes. That is what we say. The spirituality simply means that there is some entity which is eternal, all-pervading, that does not go under any change during these 6 stations of life. I'll give you good news after the practice. Close your eyes. Eyes are closed, and